we go again. An emergency meeting. And what's the emergency? Not the tariffs that are tanking our economy, not the urgent need to bring down prices, not the fact that we have 47 million hungry people in this country. No, the big emergency is that it's now time to jam through Trump's disastrous budget.
Today, the Rules Committee is convening to consider a single measure, the Senate amendment to the fiscal year 2025 budget resolution. As has been said by the Speaker and many others, the House's consideration of the Senate amendment to H-Con Res 14 is the key to unlocking the next critical stage of the budget reconciliation process. We are here today to do our part in moving that process forward. We ought to remind ourselves of the imperatives that remain top of mind for Americans across the entire country. They want a secure border, lower taxes, American energy dominance, and a smaller, less costly, and more accountable federal government. We ought to address these imperatives without delay, and that means proceeding to the reconciliation process and continuing our work that began just a few short months ago.
A budget written by the rich, for the rich, to help the rich get richer. That is what this is, a massive transfer of wealth from those at the bottom to those at the top. It's like Robin Hood in reverse. This budget steals from the poor to give to the rich. And it's not just Democrats who think that this bill is terrible. It's Republicans, too. Mr. Norman, not here right now, but a member of this committee, said the Senate version is dead on arrival. Mr. Roy, a member of the Rules Committee, adopting a policy baseline does not change basic math. Mr. Ogles, the Senate budget bill is really offensive. But don't worry, Donald Trump is on top of things. He says, close your eyes and vote for it. I would just add to that, close your eyes, cover your ears, and hide your calculators. He claims he's got countries calling him, kissing his to work out a trade deal. I'm not sure if the Penguins have called yet. But the bottom line is that he wants he wants all of you guys to close your eyes and kiss his. And I'm pretty sure that you're all about to do just that. What an embarrassment. But I think that is a moral outrage. If you are willing to support this, we simply do not share the same values. For example, I believe it is wrong to gut Medicaid. I don't want to kick seniors off of their long-term health care. I think it is wrong to kick kids and Americans with disabilities off of food assistance. I think it's evil to give tax breaks to billionaires while you're telling working families to beg for table scraps. I think those are rotten, mean, nasty things to do. This isn't about fiscal responsibility. Give me a break. This is about choices. We are the richest country on earth, or at least we were last week. I haven't done the math since Trump sent our economy off a cliff. But we are making choices here to steal from the poor. We are making a choice to help the rich get richer. My Republican friends want to talk about fiscal responsibility. This budget adds to the national debt. There are so many tax breaks for billionaires in here that estimates say that this package could inflate our deficits by more than $5 trillion. That's trillion with a T. So this is not just immoral, it is financially reckless. Budgets are moral documents, and this one tells hungry kids, sick seniors, working parents, too bad. All because Republicans in Congress care more about their rich donors than kitchen table issues. Because of this budget, kids will become malnourished. Because of this budget, grandparents will have to sell their houses to afford medical care. Because of this budget, more veterans will be homeless. Because of this budget, our nation will fall behind and our future will be less prosperous and worse off. Well, I won't be silent while Republicans turn their backs on the American people. This economy doesn't work for most people. It hasn't for a long time. And it hasn't because of budgets like this, where the rich get handout after handout, and I think, plain and simple, that is wrong. Madam Chair, someday we're all going to be gone, and history won't judge us by the size of our bank accounts. It won't judge us by how many tax breaks we gave to Wall Street billionaires. It'll judge us by our decency, our compassion, our kindness, and yes, by our work to ensure that we build a society where everyone can get ahead and nobody is left behind. This is an immoral budget, and I want the American people to know Democrats do not share these values. We reject this budget, and I would urge my colleagues to open their eyes, to read the budget, read the CBO score, and use your own judgment. Make up your own mind, and don't follow Trump over a cliff like our economy. With that, I yield back.